Just gets the sound levels going.
Gotcha.
This is the Submission Piracy Toddcast number 7 with Steve Rivetti and myself, Todd Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Steve.
Welcome, Todd.
All right. So this podcast is going to be a little bit different. We usually have a set guest. This time we're going to have sets of guests. All right. We're live right now while the group is rolling out there, and we're just going to go grab random people, ask random questions, just to have a little fun. All right.
Hey, what the hell? Why not?
Yeah, it's fun.
There's been so much craziness in the world. We got to just we got to loosen it up a little bit.
Dude, can I get a F Eversource real quick?
Oh my god.
Yeah, for real.
F Eversource,
dude.
I mean, I'm just.
I can tell you right now, even today. That's what I was like, oh yeah, I'm coming to the gym because I had to have that meeting because I had no internet and no power. They said, oh, it'll be back on at 5:30. And I get an alert at 5:30. Be back on at 6:30. It went 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 11:30.
Yeah, good.
Come on.
Good.
Yeah, we didn't get internet back till yesterday.
Oh, it's the worst.
It's crazy.
Oh, so if you didn't know,
So you had to just use your imagination, man.
Our first guest is Alex.
Yeah.
All right, one of the Wonder Twins Activate.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
Alex has been here a few years, and blue belt, got a stripe on his belt, working towards another one. Legit blue belt competitor.
Deadly.
Always lucky to have Alex part of our school, so thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, so we're just going to start firing away some questions. F, marry, kill.
Oh no! Dude.
Right out the gate, F, marry, kill.
seriously.
Did you choose it? Did you choose F, Marry, Kills or no?
Oh, no, not yet.
All right,
but
good.
I just got some simple questions. I mean, some of these are funny, some are, serious. So I
Yeah.
just want to get some serious. So a serious question. What is something that people tend to misunderstand about you?
Well, when I first joined here, you know how especially me and Dave, we kind of barely spoke a word to anyone else.
Sure.
Yeah, and now that we've been here for 3 years, kind of opened up and everything. I don't know, most people think that I'm either I'm just not talking to them because I don't like them or something like that, but I just like to warm up to people before I actually try to be friends with them,
All right. Cool. No, it's,
It's an honest answer.
Yeah, it is an honest answer because, just sometimes quiet can be perceived as stuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
But when they're just introverted and they're having a good time in their own head, they're like, hell yeah, dude, this is awesome.
It's a good time in here.
It's a giant party going on in there, but
Yeah,
you
no
wouldn't know it, Steve, do you have a question?
So yeah, this one's another serious question because we got to keep the serious ones going. My question is, just take a moment to think about it. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands? So, human face cat or hand dog?
Oh, geez, that's a loaded question right there.
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're a cat person or a dog person. You just got to fucking figure out what that's going to be like in your household.
I feel like it'd be harder to take care of the dog with human hands, with the opposable thumbs and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
That's interesting. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh, man.
That's a great question.
Any 3 people, huh? That's a tough one. Probably Elio Gracie. That'd be one of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Bring a translator.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. Someone that's from ancient Greece or something really old like that.
Cool.
Like Socrates or something like that.
Yep.
Ancient philosopher.
Socrates.
Yeah.
Got it.
Socrates.
Socrates, bro.
Huh.
And that's about it?
Yeah. I guess
2
so.
out of 3. You got 1 left?
I know.
Oh, I got so many.
How about some really hot chick?
That's what I was just
Yeah,
about
no,
to
that's
say.
another
Marilyn
one.
Monroe
Yeah,
and ask her if
that'd
she
be a
was
good one.
really banging JFK or not.
Yeah,
Like that
for
kind
real.
of thing.
It's possible.
All right, last question, and then you're going to pick somebody to come in here, okay? Why is everything on a ship called cargo and everything in a car called a shipment?
Oh, man. I wish I had the answer for that one. I really do.
That's like multiple extra pay grades for knowing the answer to that fucking question.
Dude, I've never had anybody answer that question. And
There's
if
no-
they
there's
did,
no
they'd be like, actually, they did a study, and this is what they came. I was like, like, oh,
Yeah. Oh, you actually have an
there's
answer.
an actual answer here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty much it. I mean,
So
we
we're
just
just
wanted
asking
to
questions.
just asking questions, and then you can go and pick somebody.
We need answers.
We need answers. Like I
Gotcha.
would ask you what the meaning of life is, but I mean,
Yeah. I don't think I'd have the answer. To
I
that.
don't know. I don't think many people do. So, okay, go and pick somebody.
Gotcha.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no, it was a good time.
This
Bye
was
for
great.
now.
Part of the
Okay.
Toddcast.
That's
Sweet.
it. There's more where that came from,
And
brother.
you can leave that door open because it gets hot.
God, it's hot. I'm like
Yeah,
sweating.
it gets hot. Okay, thank you.
That was good. All right, let's unpack that real quick.
Unpack what?
Let's unpack those answers. I think those were good answers.
Well, the dog and the... Dude, that's ridiculous.
No,
I mean,
but that's when I want to ask everybody, and
Yeah,
that's
well,
that's not
please
my
do,
question. That's
because
Griffin's question.
you're
Griffin was like, "Oh my God, I got a question. You got to ask everybody."
Now,
That's-
what was it again? Was it cat?
Do you want a
with-
cat with a human face,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Or a dog with human hands?
It's so legit.
But here's the deal.
Okay.
Think about that for a minute, because it's still a cat. Even if it has a human face, it's still a cat. So when that cat is like in the sunlight, bathing itself, and then begins to like lick its own asshole, he's making human-faced eye contact with you, dude.
While purring.
And you're feeding it cat food.
While he's
or
purring.
or it just rolls up on you, and it just rolls up on you and blows out a hairball.
Oh
But
my
it's a
God.
human face.
That's so legit.
Ah man, we got to do
Uh-oh.
some overlays on that too.
Did he select you?
Huh?
Did he select you?
He did.
Oh my
Come on
God,
in, let's go.
perfect.
I didn't know.
Let's
if
do
I
it.
was
You don't have to
through
close the door. You can
We're
keep
running
the
them
door
through.
open.
Oh, sweet.
All right, sit down. Put
Nice
your.
couch.
Did
Might do some
you just
videos.
get off the mat?
Oh, I just got off the mat.
All right,
kicking
cool.
ass.
So, just put the mic up to your mouth there. He's all breathing heavy. He's like, ah. All right, so.
Put your headphones on, man. Then you can hear what you're
Yeah.
what you
So
sound
this
like.
is Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is a 21, maybe 21,
20.
20-year-old phenom.
Dude.
Shredded.
I've been having such fucking
take
good
the shirt
dude,
off just
such
for
good
the
We have
rolls
been
with you
having
lately.
killer
Holy shit.
rolls, holy
We've been having such good rolls lately. It's been so much fun. Like they've just been great.
Yeah, it
I
was
get
a
all, I get
beast.
done and I'm like, oh my God, that was so much fucking fun. Learn shit, talk about it. It was awesome.
Yeah,
good.
Such
He's a
great
beast.
rolls.
That's the best part of a roll afterwards when it's like, holy shit, you got me some crazy stuff there.
Yeah, yeah.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It's dope.
All right, so we're just gonna ask you random questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Why do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway?
Holy shit. I got something here.
I don't know if you're supposed to have the answer for
Nobody
that.
has
That's-
answers
nobody
to
has answers for that. It's a freaking ridiculous
There's got to
question.
be a reason.
Did you get a ride to work today, or did you pack a lunch? I mean, it's just pretty much
Oh,
that kind of question.
interesting.
Makes no sense.
That one lost me a little bit.
It's supposed to. All right. What is something people tend to misunderstand about you?
People tend to misunderstand about me.
Mm-hmm.
Got to think about that one for a second.
Besides how shredded you are and handsome, and
Oh, besides how shredded and
Yeah,
handsome
all
I am,
of that.
that eliminates half
Okay.
the freaking.
what do people misunderstand about you?
Should I go a athletics route about this, like keep it sports related, or go to
Do whatever you
anywhere?
want,
It
man.
could be personal. It could
Yeah,
be
it could be
anything.
personal, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, people misunderstand about me.
Mm-hmm.
I get thought of as someone who wouldn't have chickens and goats at home.
Huh.
Yeah, people look at me, think I'm some street bum.
But you have chickens and goats.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
crowd I hang out with, people wouldn't expect me to have a chicken and goat at home.
I didn't know he had chickens and goats at
I
home.
love go-
But
I
this is exactly why I wanted to have this podcast and have people in here.
Dude, I'm telling
because
you,
I'd
we
be
learned
like,
some-
dude, people are
learned
gonna
so
watch his
much.
back, and be like, yo, Proudy's got goats.
I got 3 tractors too, and I'm always plowing fields and shit.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, that's
Look at
why
you.
it's shredded.
Good setup.
What town
It's
is your
farm,
splitting
it's
wood,
farm
no.
strength, dude.
What
That's
town
farm
is the
strength.
farm in?
Ellington.
Ellington.
It's not like my dad like calls it a farm. He likes to pretend he's a farmer, so
Sure, that's fine.
grows his own corn just to feed the
Dude, that's
chickens.
a farm in my book.
That's a
Yeah,
farm.
it's pretty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pretty
That's a farm.
farmy.
If you got livestock, you might as well have a farm.
I gotta
Yeah.
say
You
though,
might as well put it together.
gotta put one in the chat. Rest in peace to the goat.
Oh.
Died like last week.
Did
Damn
you?
it.
But I mean, is the goat going to be on the table or?
No, that
No.
thing was old and nasty.
Oh, okay.
Like 12 years old.
Oh,
Weighed
okay.
like twice as much as a goat's supposed to weigh.
All right.
Rest in peace, Mr. Bojangles. Whatever his name. Hey, I got a
Maple.
question for you.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so you're at a really important job interview.
Yeah,
right? And
like
they're
this.
They're trying to fucking figure you out, right?
Okay.
And the person interviewing, and I'll be honest, I've asked this question before when I was interviewing people for positions that I was hiring for. Would you rather be 3'8" or 8'3"?
Well, I'd have to go with 8'3" because I'm 3'8". I can't. People are gonna look at me as a thumb all the time, or might not even look at me at all.
Thumb.
At least if I'm 8'3", people are gonna be seeing me, and I can play basketball.
man.
Nobody
Oh my
3'8" could do really anything at all.
Yo,
Right.
try getting on a plane.
But dude, 8'3", bro, you got to duck everywhere.
Try getting
You
on a
can't get on a
plane.
plane.
Oh
You
shit!
not-
I didn't
you-
think about having
you
to duck
can't
everywhere.
drive.
See, snap. Everybody
Yeah,
goes.
drive.
Everybody goes. I'm going to be super tall. I'm going to make $1 million in the NBA. And if you do, right, if you're 8'3", dude, you're just going to sit there and hold someone's head and
Right.
just dunk on people all
Sure.
day. But
Yep.
try to drive a fucking car, man.
Well, if you're 8'3", you can get your legs removed from your knees down, and you could be a normal sized person, but you can't get extensions as a midget. So
I love the answer.
so good.
So I
That's
guess
another
it's
one
still
I gotta
8'3".
ask,
I love
dude.
the
It's
answer.
because what I notice when I ask that question is there are people that are introverts and people that are extroverts,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the time, the people that are very introverted, and that's not like, are you trying to like psychologically profile someone or whatever?
Sure.
But you get to the point where you're like, they're like, I would rather be 3'8" because then no one would just notice me and I could just go and do my thing and everyone would just leave me alone and not fuck with me and whatever. And then the other people are like, I would be in the NBA, I'd be an MMA
sure.
fighter,
Yeah,
and I'm like,
everybody's got
try
their own-
getting on a motorcycle, dumbass. Like, you have to fucking
A big-ass
spend so much
motorcycle.
money. Yeah,
That's
Shit.
great. All
All
right,
right, let's
last question.
oh boy.
What is the best compliment you've ever received?
Best compliment I ever received. Got it right away as soon as you said it. Last week, I'm on the boat with a bunch of my friends. Buddy's mom is driving the boat because we were all drinking a lot and it was too late.
Nice.
I take my shirt off to go in the lake. Mom looks at me and goes, "Ooh, Proudy, when did you get carved out of granite?"
No.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Nice. Well, listen. Enjoy it now,
Follow-up
Yeah,
question.
and then-
because pretty soon shit starts catching up to you.
Follow-up question.
Follow up. Go ahead.
What happened with you and mom? I mean, not your mom, but the mom. The mom.
Man,
What
that
happened
was
with
weird for a sec.
Was it weird? Was that like
almost.
Well,
I thought you were
listen,
talking about my mom.
did she ask? No.
no, the other, the mom
What
that
happened
was
with the mom that was driving the boat?
She was like a 5 out of 10, so I kind of didn't happen, you know.
So she's not going to see this.
Selectively choose. Yeah, selectively
No,
choose who
she's,
you share this
You
podcast.
you might do like an overdub. She was a 10 out of 10.
Oh, shit,
Yeah, let me
that's
take that back. Yeah,
fantastic.
we had a great night that night. That's what happened.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Okay, go and pick somebody.
Okay.
And
Gotta
send them
pick
right
somebody.
in. Thank you
I'll
for
send
coming
them right
in.
Look at you
thank
sweating and
I appreciate
dying,
it.
man.
I can't
It's
even
so good.
see right now.
Oh, yeah, it's so hot in here, too.
Thanks for having me.
This is torturous.
All right,
I
you
love
rock.
it, man.
Go pick somebody.
Hell yeah.
I won't pick Dave because I know you're probably expecting me to pick
You can leave the door open. It gets
Oh
steamy.
my God, it's so hot in here.
I know. I'm sorry.
I love
It's
no, I
summer,
love it
dude.
though. I mean, it's just it puts people under duress when they're on the mic and they're like he's not wiping his eyes.
No,
but
he's
you
just
know
got
he
out
wants
from
to.
rolling. He's like
Oh my
exhausted. He's
God.
tired. It's
I love
sweaty.
this. I'm getting such a kick out of
Ah,
this.
it's
shit.
nasty.
When did you get carved? When did you get
Get
carved out
of granite or stone. I love it.
I can just see that picture too.
Holy
shit.
A little warm in here.
Should I?
Well, just keep the door open so it's get some air flowing in here.
Sure.
Oh, for
All
sure.
right. So we have one of the founding members of Team Cattle.
Goddamn right we do.
Okay, coming in here. He's an absolute beast on the mats. All right. He's
Get
got
your
a mic
headphones
there.
on.
You got your headphones right there. You can
There
put
you
your
go.
headphones on.
You
This
can
is a
hear
really,
yourself.
Listen, this is a serious outfit here, Todd.
We're
okay?
professionals.
All right.
This is a little intimidating.
All right, so get the
Get
mic
that
a little
mic.
closer to
Yep.
you. There you go. Okay, this is Todd Hollenbach. We share a name. He is
Yeah.
also of Viking descent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, he also gave me this 9 noble virtues
Yeah, I
That's
love
true.
that I have up there. All good stuff.
It's in each one of my boys' rooms.
Oh yeah,
that. Hell yeah.
good stuff to remember.
Yep.
All right, how's it going out there?
It's hot. It's
Sweat
good.
fest, right? You stink.
Yeah.
It smells.
Yep.
You're,
It
you're
happens.
gross.
I'm,
I thought that was
lubing
me.
up your couch here.
Nice. All right, so we're asking random questions.
Okay. Shoot.
Okay. Let's see. Why did you start jiu-jitsu?
It's a good one.
Two things: get some discipline back in my life, some structure, and also to get more mobile. Actually, 3, and then that mobility is turning into like a self-defense element.
Yep.
So I was getting kind of fat and lazy, and jiu-jitsu definitely added structure in my life. I used to do a lot of powerlifting, and
I know, I can tell.
don't. Yeah.
I can tell.
I don't like riding on bikes. I don't like jogging. So this this activity was a great intro or side thing
yeah.
into.
Well, listen, your mobility is pretty awesome. I mean, I've seen you pass guard and hop over and stuff, and I'm
damn.
like, dude's like 270, 280. He's moving like he's a $180. I mean, it's pretty
I've
sick.
felt him pass guard many times, and it sucks.
Oh, dude, there was this dude online the other day talking smack.
Dude, so listen.
Talking.
So
We
we'll
don't-
talk
I
about
mean, we
we'll
don't have
talk
to
about
get
that on the
into
back
it.
on the
We don't
backside
have
of
to
this.
get into
But I
it,
looked.
but-
I looked through. Dude, we got to talk about
Dude,
that.
this dude was
I
talking.
just want to because
He
I
was
was
just
like,
doing some
you've got to
push-ups.
be fucking.
Doing push-ups, you know, for the suicide awareness for veterans. This dude starts running his mouth. I'm like, you have no idea of the door of pain that you were opening.
It was insane. It was insane, and also. So that's a question.
Yeah.
How many push-ups did you do today?
Only today, I only did 22 today.
Just 22?
Okay.
I mean,
That's
at
a
most I've done
fantastic-
around 50 or so.
That's a
Actually, that
fantastic
one that
thing.
the one I posted was like 44.
God
But-
damn.
Nice.
It's awesome.
But yeah, it's unfortunate that social media gives people an outlet to be tougher than they are without consequence.
Oh, well, listen, all three of us are in our 40s, right?
Yeah.
So we grew up in a time where you couldn't hide behind a screen.
No.
You couldn't hide behind your keyboard. There was no online bullying.
Nope.
Yeah.
You got bullied in person.
Yep.
And if you couldn't back it up, you got punched in the mouth.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. And the teachers would just be like, all right, guys, back to class. You know,
Well, this
Yeah.
that wasn't,
teachers today have to teach like no tolerance for violence,
oh, yeah, completely
and
different.
I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it.
Okay.
There are times where people should get punched in the mouth, and yeah, it should be controlled.
I knew a dude that went to a high school just a long time ago, and when there was ever a scuffle, and that he was a PE teacher, whenever there was a scuffle in the gym,
Yeah.
two kids were like playing basketball, and they push each other around, fuck you, whatever else. He just stopped the class, get 2 sets of gloves,
Yeah.
solved the problem, boys.
Nice.
It was crazy, and I was like, holy
That's
shit.
the old school way
That's the
of
old
doing it.
school, man. It was just like,
Yeah.
look, you guys, you're gonna get it out
And
one
guess
way or
what?
the
They're
other.
probably friends after that. They're like, dude, good punch.
Oh, I
man,"
could think
you know?
of easily half a dozen cases of friends of mine that are extreme friends now, but were
They weren't
like
always.
hated each other in elementary
Oh, yeah,
school or
absolutely.
middle school.
Yeah.
Got
But
after it.
They went to blows and got
Done.
it settled,
Over.
and it's
Crazy.
over.
All right, you ready?
Sure. It was a long
If you could
answer to
have
that question.
dinner with 3 people, dead or alive,
Jesus.
who would they be?
Uh,
Let me see. God,
nah, I don't need him.
Jesus.
No,
And Odin.
I'd go with 3. All right, so I'd go with Theodore Roosevelt,
Teddy.
Yeah,
Teddy
absolutely.
Roosevelt.
Yep.
Talk jiu-jitsu with him.
Absolutely.
He's a jiu-jitsu practitioner.
Clint Eastwood.
Sure.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, on many levels. Many levels, I'd love to talk to that guy. And Jocko.
Jocko?
Jocko,
Yeah, I'm a
yeah.
little kind of hard
Nice.
up on Jocko. So
Okay.
It's pretty good. I'm asking my question.
Go ahead.
Because we're gonna keep them. We got to keep these people moving through.
Oh, yeah,
here.
definitely. And then I got one F, Marry, Kill for him.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
it, yeah.
All right. This is a good.
that'll
all right, so-
never be ending. We could do that all night.
All right. I want you to take, like, when I ask this question, I want you to take like 10 seconds just to think about it.
Sure.
And then just fire off an answer, right?
Yep.
With some level of justification. Would you rather have I think this one's so fucking good. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands? Fucking look.
Look at his
I
Oh, my God.
Come on, man, just go for it.
all right.
Let it
Well, I don't know. I'm allergic to cats so they got a couple strikes against them to begin with, but I'm going with a dog. Human hands.
rip. Dog with human hands.
All right.
So
You
when
know what shit that guy could get done? Not only is he bringing sticks and beers and stuff back to you, I mean, just the amount of activities a dog could do with thumbs.
Yeah.
Man, he's getting shit done. That's a good idea right there.
He's
All right.
earning his keep around here. All right, ready? F, Marry, Kill. Roseanne,
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton, Justice Sotomayor.
Who's the third one?
He doesn't know who Justice Sotomayor
Justice
is.
Sotomayor?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, that's pretty intense.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jesus, that's intense.
Ruth Bader
I'm
Ginsburg.
275 pounds, man. I'm gonna break Ruth there, man.
Okay,
That's
so
not
you're going to
fair.
marry Ruth?
I'd marry her just because she's probably got the most money of all of them.
Okay.
I'm shooting Hillary.
Okay.
And
Killing Hillary.
dude, Roseanne Barr's crazy. She's legit crazy, so she's gonna be
That's
nasty
the,
in the bed.
That's the
I'm
F.
telling you, yeah.
Nice. So we've learned something today.
Yeah.
No
Todd
doubt.
Hallenbeck would have marital or extramarital relations with Roseanne Barr.
Yeah.
Dude, she's crazy.
He would kill Hillary Clinton, and he would marry a very, very old,
very lovely
almost
old lady.
on the deathbed.
Yeah.
Ruth Bader
She's
Ginsburg.
on the way out. I mean,
This
dude, you got
question always
2-3
comes
years.
up, and I'm like, I feel like I should, like, as I'm editing this, I should just be like, delete. Delete.
So I can't wait
Jesus.
for
All right.
my significant other's parents to watch this.
Yeah, it'd be
All right,
fantastic.
listen, go pick somebody for
All
us.
right,
Thank
I'm
you,
after.
sir. Thanks for coming in.
That was awesome.
All right.
Fantastic.
Sweet little, poor little Ruth Bader Ginsburg getting brought into a F, Mary, kill. Oh, poor
Man.
Ruth.
It's not easy.
No, it's not. I'm trying to think of people for F, Mary, kill, and it's like there's so many like, oh God.
Yo.
All right,
I
what
would
up?
say-
All right, you can keep that open a little bit. It's a little hot. In
Oh
here.
my
Keep
God,
it open.
yes. It's
All
hotter
right.
than the shade.
What
two
we
shades
have
of
here
hell.
is our second.
Sit down.
Yes.
Put
our
your headphones on.
Second founding member of Team Cattle,
Yeah.
Mike Pennington.
Mike,
Pennington.
throw your stats at us.
All right.
Like, what do you mean my stats?
Move that over.
You're like
so you say-
6'10".
Look at your head. There you go.
Oh,
I can't hear
Ooh, I was
anything.
tired. Oh, that sounds way better now.
All right, good. All
That
right,
mic
so
right in your
Hi.
face.
how's the rolls going out there?
It's hot.
Yeah,
it's hot.
It's
but
hot
it's
in
good.
here.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just, I
nice.
appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, my stats. Yeah, I'm 6'4". I'm between 285 and 299.9, depending on the day,
Or the holiday.
the holiday,
Listen,
the COVID,
yes.
Yeah.
all that. But
Dude,
hopefully
I'm
the
right
COVID
there with
stuff's
you,
gone.
man.
Yeah,
Right during quarantine, I put on 25, bro. That was
yeah. I put
bad.
on about
Zero
15 or
discipline.
16. Yeah,
But then I
was
lost
bad.
it all.
I was running. I was running the
I know,
whole
you're a
time.
hero. I
Yeah,
get it.
you probably lost weight.
You're a hero.
I did lose a little bit of weight, and then I gained it
course.
back because I was like, these IPAs are so good, and then it was like,
Yeah.
Why'd you start
Right.
jiu-jitsu?
Let's see. So it was 40. I was at my highest weight in my entire life. I was at 335, I think, which was, and I was still playing volleyball. I was
Yeah.
playing volleyball
Yeah.
2 times a week, but obviously it wasn't enough. And after Pam, harassing me to finally start, and I saw my weight, I talked to my doctor. I was super pre-diabetic. My A1C was right towards 7. I was like, I got to do something. So I did jiu-jitsu. It's coming up with this my second year. I don't need to take metformin anymore.
So dope.
I'm under 300. I haven't been over 300 in ages. In at least 2 years.
So dope. Dude, Pam and I were like scheming on how to get
I know.
you to do jujitsu. We're like,
Nice.
because she would come in and she'd be like, "Oh my God, Mike got his blood work back, and he wasn't telling me the whole truth, and this and that." And she was like telling me about the medications he was on and this and that. I was like, "Yo, he's
Yeah.
diabetic."
Yep, I was.
He's
I wasn't
diabetic.
officially diabetic. I was pre-diabetic.
Yeah,
But either way,
But like
I was there.
getting towards 7 A1C. I mean,
Yeah.
it's you need that for like consecutive 3 months. Kind
Exactly,
of thing.
and I was 40, and I was like, nothing. It's not going to change. My metabolism's not going to get better. So I got to do something for
Sure.
myself because I knew I couldn't do. I couldn't. I love my food, so I really can't. I can go on a diet somewhat, but I'm always going to need
Right. Well, speaking of that,
Yeah.
if tonight was your last meal, what would it be?
It would be king crab,
Nice.
lobster, and some filet mignon with some nice fresh corn on the cob, just picked.
No rice?
I got to do rice. We were just talking. I got to have jasmine rice there. We were just talking about it the other day about there's a meme about Spanish people and how they have rice with everything. There's like a popsicle with rice, and it's the same with with Filipinos. Everything. Pam said the first Thanksgiving we ever had, she was shocked I had to have my bowl of white rice with
Right.
everything else. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time, talk to your 18-year-old self, what
Okay.
would be one piece of advice you would give yourself?
Oh, wow, that's a tough one. Honestly, it would be just be Mike, because 18 was a really weird time for me. I was out of high school into college. I didn't really have my first, quote unquote girlfriend until I was around 18. So it was a very emotional time for me. And I think I just, over time, I just realized, just be who I am. And the people that, are going to, connect with me, those are the people I'm going to keep the lifelong relationships with, and the people that may not, then I know those are the people that I don't need to put like up a front for people.
Right.
And I wasn't until my 20s until I realized that. You
I
know?
mean, that's some good advice, man, because you get caught up in that
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
young. When you're young, it's
Oh,
like you
yeah.
want to be liked by everybody. You want to
Yeah.
be in all the cliques. You want to be, making jokes and having fun. It's like not everybody has your best interest.
Yeah, I was a different person depending on who I was hanging out with.
Yeah.
And that's nothing. You should never, ever do that.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
All right, Steve,
I'm going to ask the
Go
same
for it.
question, especially because you got animals.
I think it's good.
A lot.
I love this question. I asked this question just because I want to know, right? Would
Go.
you rather have? Just think about it for a second and then answer. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
Okay, that could go so many ways.
Just think about it for
wow.
a second. Let it sink in.
Well,
And I want you to just
if I ponder on it, I've always been a dog person. I was allergic to cats growing up, but now we have 4 cats, and I've become a cat person. I don't know that. Cats
put
are
yourself in a scenario.
like if a cat's like all like licking its like doing all crazy like licking itself with a human face
and making
Yeah.
eye
Looking at you
contact
like-
with you.
Yes.
Cats also look into like different dimensions. Like they'll be staring at a wall for an hour.
And depending on how wide their pupils
Yeah,
get or
and
narrow, you're
yeah.
like,
You would think that the animal is unhealthy, but it's just doing its cat thing.
Yeah, no, yeah. So that right there, I'll go with the dog. A dog faces human hands, that's what maybe, but
Interesting.
definitely the dog with the cat thing would freak me out too much.
That,
That's the
that
biggest
dog
thing.
jumping up on you and grabbing you and holding on to you is okay. Like that's
I like that. I almost wish my little dogs had little hands instead of paws.
All right,
because
Then
they could
hold on
climb
to me.
up. They could climb up shit. Now. They can literally climb up.
They
things.
can, but
All right,
that's
last
all right.
question for
Yeah.
him,
That's okay. Yeah, go.
because we could have a whole podcast on Mike.
Oh
quite
my
frankly.
God,
Like,
absolutely.
He's so interesting. Why did you get into chickens?
Okay, so that was. I'm also the secretary of the Connecticut Poultry Association. For all
Get
that
some.
don't know.
What?
Yep.
We'll link that. We'll link that in bio.
Thank you.
Yep.
CT Poultry.
CTpoultry.org.
Who are you plugging today? CT Poultry.
CT Poultry.
So I'm a very technical, I'm a network engineer. I'm very technical. I'm very, ones and zeros type thing. I needed something, a lot of some of my relatives I knew were getting older. They were retiring. They, basically, I hate to say it, but they would retire and they would die like a year later. They would stop working. So I basically wanted something I could do for a long time, but something that works a different part of my brain.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a farmer guy. I hate touching poop. I don't like if my chickens are sick. I'm not really going to work on them. I'm going to have a vet look at them. But just like being with them, working with them, just kind of watching them. It's something's relaxing about it, and just it gets me away from the ones and zeros that are always like going around in my head and
that.
stuff. Yeah,
pretty
there's
cool.
a big article on the Silicon Valley how a lot of these tech giants. Of course, they're millionaires, so they have coops that are bigger and more expensive than my freaking house.
Did you say poops?
Coops?
Oh, okay.
COOP.
Scoops.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know big
Poops.
millionaires have bigger poops.
They may. I don't know.
They probably do.
I know.
But
Right.
yeah, they got into chickens for the same thing. They're on the technical end. They want to get home. They want to think of something on the opposite end of the spectrum.
I like that.
And for me, it was poultry.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. Cool.
Go grab somebody. I
I
know it's
will.
getting towards 8 o'clock and people are starting to, kind of get their stuff together, but go pick somebody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Us.
you.
Oosh. Oosh. Hey, could you refresh me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. I
Anything?
got a good one.
A question?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. I like good questions. Dude, questions.
Questions are fun.
So I'm of the opinion that you can't functionally learn well if you don't ask questions.
Yeah, I know.
Are we bringing him in? No. Oh.
Get on mic for a second.
Okay. See you, bud.
See you guys.
All right, Cole. You're gonna sit there for a minute. We'll have you. You're our last guest, okay? But you're not right now.
Oh,
It's okay. Well,
But
you're a
soon enough.
filler.
this is the Submission Piracy Toddcast number 6.
7.
Oh. Ooh, sweaty earphones. I like
Yes,
this.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's Mike Pennington sweat right there.
Yep. Cole, why'd you get into jiu-jitsu?
All right, so when I was first introduced to Jiu-Jitsu,
Yep.
I was looking at the older kids, and I saw an example from them. and I wanted to join. I wanted to join that. I wanted to join that.
That brotherhood.
That community.
The
in
community.
Jiu-Jitsu.
Nice. I like that because you saw that it was awesome to kick ass.
Hell yeah.
All right, cool. So we're gonna have you back on, but we need to bring in David right now.
Oh
All right.
my god.
See you guys later.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Peace.
yeah.
Peace. All right.
Enjoy sweaty headphones.
Just wipe them down. So damn hot.
All right.
I'm dead, man.
All right. Oh, we're bringing in the second half of the Wonder Twins Activate.
I thought it was the same guy.
All right. So we here have David.
What's going on, guys?
Earlier in the
Yeah, what's
episode,
up?
you might have seen someone who looks just like him,
Yep.
but that wasn't David.
No.
But you smell just like Alex.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Stink. Man, you never know like how bad you smell
Yeah.
until you're not training,
It's crazy.
and then it's terrible.
Yeah. I don't
This
like
is a bad idea.
I don't
gross.
think anyone smells in there, but I'm in the mix, so.
All right, we're gonna put this a little closer to you so you can hear it. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear
Cool.
your voice. See how deep and handsome mine sounds?
Hell yeah.
You'll get there.
All right.
I just need more practice.
All right. So, what is something people tend to misunderstand about you?
Something people tend to misunderstand.
I wonder if all the answers are going to be the exact same.
You never know.
That is a very good question. I would have to say that I'm more quiet. A lot of people tend to think I'm a quiet guy.
Okay. So they misunderstand that about
Yeah,
you
they misunderstand that about
because
me.
you're actually a wild man.
I just like to listen to what other people have to say.
Okay.
You know?
Make up your
You know?
own mind, and I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Okay. Ooh. What is the most important thing you've learned in life so far? And now, granted, you're 21.
I still got a lot to learn.
You're a young man, definitely handsome. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Throwing that out there. It's Bear Week. No, it's not Bear Week.
It's Bear Week.
What was the most important thing you've learned in life so far?
I would have to say to work hard.
Nice work ethic.
I'd
I
have to
like
say.
it. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Definitely at this age to understand that. Work
Yeah.
hard. It's good.
It's all I've been taught.
Yeah, I like it. Well, you had a good upbringing and good parents, and shared a room with your brother, and
Oh yeah.
still do.
Yeah.
In your own
I had top
condo.
bunk. I had top bunk. though,
I
so.
wonder if you guys living in your own condo now. Do you still have bunk beds?
Nope.
No.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
I'd like to go back.
Now there was a rumor in the gym that you shared a girlfriend. Is that true?
It is not true.
It is not true.
Although I would have been open to the idea.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Interesting.
Diplomatic yet.
Yeah, I was totally convinced. And whenever I would drop hints,
Diplomatic yet sexy.
every time I would drop a comment or hints, they would never deny it. So I was like, interesting.
Yeah,
I'm not-
exactly.
when they were hanging out, I'd bring it up with them
Yep.
as a joke, you know.
Yeah, just hey, listen.
A little something, something.
Listen, come on. It's the same person.
Yeah. Don't make me sit on the sideline
Exactly.
I got
Why
one.
did you start jiu-jitsu?
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, thanks.
the whole time. Well, mostly Alex got me into it because he started a few months before me, and I was going to the gym all the time back then. I was like 190. I think I'm like 150 now, and he was kicking my ass.
Oh,
And he was
yeah,
like
because-
130 pounds.
Yeah, you're like, oh hell no.
it was just
this is not-
it got embarrassing. So I was like, you know what? I got to check this place out.
Yeah. Well, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah,
'Cause
I'm
now
very
these-
glad I did.
These
Yeah.
freaking kids are beasts.
Best decision I ever made.
Deadly.
Oof, beasts.
Deadly.
Not like that Connor.
Oh no, that Connor guy.
That Connor. Let me tell you, Connor. Which camera am I looking at? You made a mistake. Now the twins are coming for you. Oh yeah.
That's
All right.
that was almost macho, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was
Well,
good.
I was trying for that.
Little Kool-Aid man in there.
All right.
A little Kool-Aid man.
Go- ask your
mixed into
question.
the mix. All right, you ready
Ask
for
your
a good
question.
one?
All right.
I always give yourself a little bit of time, right? Just to think it over before you answer. But I
Okay.
need a reason why.
Okay.
Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands? A cat with a human face, right?
Yeah.
Or a dog with human hands?
That's the best question so far.
Just the thought of it.
I would have to go a dog with human hands.
Yeah.
I think a cat with a human face would act a little more human. You know, like they're a lot smarter than a dog or something. So, like, if you have a dog with human hands, it's just got hands. Cat with a human face looks like it's going to talk to you.
Interesting.
So when that dog starts climbing all over the goddamn house, jumps up on you and uses its human hands to grab you, that's okay. That's fine.
I mean, it's
not
it's
scary.
better than your cat talking to you when you're trying to sleep.
Hey,
But it's not a human cat. The cat
It's
is
just
not
got a human-
saying
it can't
just
say
a
anything?
No, it's just a human face. The cat's just
Okay.
got a human face. That cat's gonna be like doing one of these, looking at you. Yeah, that's like a real thing.
but hey, this is something you never thought of.
Shoot,
If you didn't have a grappling partner that night, you have a dog
Oh,
that is
yup.
true.
with human hands.
Definitely a dog at
I
this
bet
point.
you their hands are fucking strong too. I bet you they're stronger than
yeah.
human hands.
It's a legit question.
Depends on the breed.
Did you get a ride to work today, or did you pack a lunch?
Packed a lunch.
Makes no sense. It's not supposed to.
I don't
make
get
sense.
it.
You shouldn't, because it's absolutely insane.
What is your gun sound?
I like that one.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, I'd have to go with the Star Wars.
Yeah?
Yeah, the pew pew.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
pretty good.
Go and do us a favor. See if there's anybody left out there, and pick somebody and send them in.
Will do.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome.
man.
It was a blast.
Who's got it right now? Cats or dogs? I think dogs have it, right?
We'd have to go back through the cat with a human face.
I'm gonna have like a
So-
ticker. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go ding dog.
Dang. That's perfect.
Just-
Because I'm just so, like, whenever you ask that question, I'm just like waiting. I'm not even paying attention to their answer really, but just their face.
the face is like because what's happening is they're like typically they're either a cat person or a dog person,
Right.
right? So they're putting that to work.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're putting it to work.
Yeah. Not yet, bud. Pretty soon. You're the last. You're the star.
I can't wait to get that answer.
Cole wants to get back. Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that'll be like a.
That's really good. But I can't do enough Mary Kill for him, right?
So you know what you could do?
Right.
The lifeboat.
Oh.
So lifeboat is usually they say a baby, a nun, an old man,
Okay.
and you on a lifeboat, but only 3 can be on the lifeboat. What happens?
Okay.
You have the choice.
You know, maybe you can ask him that one.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. I mean, I know my
If he's
answer.
if he's a good kid, he'll be like, I jump off.
Do what?
I jump off.
Yeah.
That's what he'll say. I'll jump off.
No, good kid. You know what he's gonna answer? Like, fuck that old man. He's already had his life.
that guy's he's done. He's got nothing left.
There's nothing left for him. I could see it now. Yeah, because we're getting to 10 after. I wonder if anybody's gonna be left out there.
Well, I know Griff and Cullen are there.
Oh yeah, I mean
Those would
anybody.
be interesting. Those would be interesting answers.
Um,
I'm trying to think of another. I mean, there's some that like that 3'8", 8'3" one's pretty interesting.
it is interesting.
It de-
were
definitely-
you ever asked that in an actual interview?
No,
or?
I asked it.
You did?
I asked it in a few different interviews, and it was only if I had built up like the rapport with the person I was interviewing for them to be comfortable with it.
Sure.
But it was just like a fun question at the end, and I just said, and I literally started the conversation by literally just saying like, look, this has no impact on on anything that has to do with it. We just like asking some fun questions, loosening people up, whatever, and that was one of them.
Okay.
And it was fascinating the answers that you would get.
Yeah, I bet that was Griffin popping his head in. But,
Hey Griff.
all right. Did you get somebody out there?
No,
You got
they called
something?
me in.
Okay,
Come
then
on,
get in here.
get
Let's
in
go.
here. What are you waiting for?
Oh, I don't like being on camera.
Well,
No,
listen, your dad's a media guy.
I've
Get
also
used
had
to
the
it.
Shit kicked out of me like 17 times.
All right,
Who kicked the
headphones
shit
on. Let's
out
go.
of
All right, get that mic close to your face.
This is so professional.
Welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
So, hey buddy,
How's it going?
it's going good.
Get that mic close to you.
Oh.
All right.
Hi.
Thank you. You know, your son is an actual intellect. You know why I know this?
Why?
It's because every time I come over your house, his face is in a book.
Yeah, his face is in a book every single time.
Like always.
Doesn't
like
mean I
his
well,
understand
choice
he's
or
not. He's not now because he's not in school.
I
But,
get it,
but
not
it's
you know.
still-
But his choice or not, like he's like either
Yeah, no shit.
drawing or painting in
Yeah, I
some
know.
sort of book or studying. So anyway, if you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would that be?
Oh God.
And I ask you this because you are smart.
I would say probably some sort of chef. I really admire Jamie Oliver. He
Yeah,
did
that'd be
that
good.
thing with
Okay, we need food,
he
sustenance.
had he's a chef from the UK, and he did this thing. Where,
Hello.
yeah, he did this
Governor.
program where he made like chicken nuggets for the kids out of like the grossest stuff, and it was like a social commentary on the kids were like, oh yeah, chicken nuggets, once he fried all the like gross things up. But I feel like if he didn't like fry me up like chicken bones and stuff, he's a chef, he would probably make me a good
Okay,
dinner.
so you got 2 other people.
I don't know.
This is
All right.
listen.
Okay. One person, Jamie Oliver.
All right, fine.
I mean, that works because honestly, if you think about Jamie Oliver and what you could get out of Jamie Oliver in a short amount of time, in an evening, that'd be pretty good.
I feel
Yeah.
like if I had like 3 people, it'd be like too much knowledge to throw at me. Like if I chose like 2
Like
other
some
good people,
intellects.
it would be like,
So,
Einstein and like,
okay.
Too much, yeah. So,
I
too
respect
much.
it.
He
That's fair.
probably has a sense of humor. Though,
So,
I
if you could
probably
turn back time and talk to your 18-year-old self,
Well, being 17, that question is really hard for me. I think that's
that question's broken.
jeez.
I would say, are you happy now?
All right.
Hey.
Next question.
Dark
Why did you
humor.
start jiu-jitsu?
I don't know. I was looking for something. I was just seemed like I love to fight.
Yep.
But I haven't ever had any martial arts experience or anything. My brother did a karate class back in the day, and it was very rigid and strict. It was very like, do 10 push-ups. I think one girl like peed her pants at one point.
Yeah,
in the,
kid. We
in the
were in the
class
class
and
and he
started
wasn't-
crying, and I was in the
was
bleachers like watching this because I was like not really into. I was like an art kid and like a nerd and stuff.
Doing your
so
thing.
I was not really into that, but I was watching it, and this poor girl like starts crying and pees her pants, and I'm like, maybe this martial arts thing really isn't for me. And then I came in and found the jiu-jitsu family, and it's just like, it's amazing.
Nice.
It's everything.
I like it.
It's like, you say you start jiu-jitsu and then you don't stop jiu-jitsu. You kind of become obsessed with it, and that's what happens.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I mean,
God
it's kind of
damn.
like the community and the exercise, and
Mhm.
just makes you happy. It's just a good thing.
Interesting. I like it.
Abbreviated question. You ready?
Yes, please.
Oh, you got 3 questions?
Oh, you get
I
multiples.
flaked out on the first one.
Human face cat.
Okay. Now,
Human hands dog. Go.
this question, this is deep, right?
This is
And I would have to say, I would choose a dog with human hands.
Dog
Because-
is winning tonight. Just
All
so
right,
you
well,
know.
at least
dog's winning.
Griffin's going to
course,
give
of
us an
course.
answer on why.
Yeah,
because
give
that's
it to
important.
go.
Yeah.
So, right? This is a normal scenario. You wake up in the morning, your cat's on you, right? Your cat's sitting on your chest, maybe like, purring. But that cat also has a human face. And that cat is licking you with its human tongue. And that cat is going to end up looking like someone. That cat's going to look like someone you know.
Look at you with
That's
the human
so
tongue.
so disturbing. It's so disturbing.
Disgusting.
But a dog with human hands, like it's not really a good choice either way, because the dog with human hands, that dog can open doors. That dog can steal your things. That dog can, drink your whatever seltzer off the counter.
These are legit.
This is what I'm saying.
reasons.
Though. That's why
It's
I'm like,
bad.
you know what I was saying earlier? I was like, Griff, I was like, what about when that dog jumps up on you and just fucking gets grips?
Oh, yeah.
Grabs onto
No.
you like he's trying to fucking and you're like trying to shed
Trying to
this
get
dog,
away.
but the dog's not wearing a fucking gi or a shirt or anything.
Dog's
What
not
do you
wearing
do?
a gi.
Trying to hit a
Dogs
wrist
don't
lock
wear
on a
gi.
dog. I mean,
You're fucking goosenecking your dog like trying to.
Maude vaca.
Oh
But-
God.
But
Yes. Okay. Oh.
there's benefits to having a dog with human hands though. You can play like checkers with that dog. You can like teach that dog like a
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, handshake. You can
No.
teach that dog a handshake.
Oh, you could actually.
I'd be more like, dude, serve your own food in the morning.
How?
Yeah,
dope.
but they would get into their own food all the time.
Damn. That's
This is what I'm saying. Like, you'd need a fucking padlock with
I have
a
like
combination
a really
on it.
fat ass dog.
Oh,
That's
the
what
dog
I-
would be sick
Just
and fat.
morbidly obese.
That's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
gross.
true.
Yeah, but how sick would it be if you walked up to your dog, you like opened the door to your house, or had the dog open the door to the house
Yeah.
for you, and then your dog was like, "Whoopsh, whoopsh." Yeah, how's it going, buddy? You
Just-
had all this like secret handshake
Yeah,
stuff. Like
because
that
you
would
could
be
say
so
like
dope.
shake, and they like right now they just shake because they know to put their paw. But if you
That'd be kind of legit.
But that's
That
so
would be
dope.
cool.
But on the, like
Dog's
you
winning
can't do
right
that
now.
with a cat. The cat you go into the bathroom to take a shit, and the cat's like
with a human
With his
face,
with a
face.
human
watching
face
you.
staring at you, like
That
licking its
stinks.
lips. That's so disgusting. That's so disturbing.
You know, I've never thought about it to this.
But this is
amount.
what I'm saying. When you
this-
ask that
oof.
question, it's like take a moment to think about that question, and people are immediately like we were saying. I feel like you're a dog person or a cat person, and you're gonna answer the question like that. But
legit.
But that's what you think about. I think about our dogs, and when they jump up on me, if they had the ability to fucking grab my shirt, I would have no shirts left. They would just grab my shirt and keep ripping on my
And
shirts.
not to mention what the dog would do to Jenny.
Oh, I know.
Doggy grabs the peach.
Doggy grabs the peach.
What are you gonna
Exactly
do?
All
right.
right, last question.
Yeah, hit it.
Why is everything on a ship called cargo and everything in a car called shipment?
Ship go. What? Wait. Can you
No.
repeat the question?
It's not worth it.
Oh, is it? It's like one of those. Why does your nose smell and your feet run, or something,
Perfect.
or the other way
Why
around?
do you drive on a parkway and park on a driveway?
Because the English language doesn't make any sense.
See, that's what I'm talking
This is
about
why-
right there. At
this
least
is why I
that's a
like German.
reasonable answer.
Like German's so
Sprechen Sie dick? That was from Step Brothers, by the way. Sorry.
you have like a tortoise in German. It's like Schildkröte. It's literally like
Schildkröte?
helmet turtle.
Why? Nice.
That's pretty
It's
dope.
like it's
I don't know much. I know
or
it's
something like that.
my
I don't
favorite
know. This is
rifle.
great that I'm
Sturmgewehr. Storm rifle.
exactly.
Oh, that's nice. What's your gun sound?
Ooh,
What do you mean?
What's your gun sound?
Pew pew.
That's what I'm talking about right
That's
there.
like that's like okay.
It's probably the dopest gun sound you'll hear all night.
That's
I
it.
like it. All right. Hey, do me a favor, please. See if there's anybody left out there.
Okay. Well,
Okay, and then go send them in. But thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for letting me talk nonsense at
Thank
you.
you, my
for,
son.
I hope your chokes were successful.
Oh, dude, it was the worst. You know, sometimes you just have bad nights, you know? Sometimes you just have bad nights. Like, some days I go into jiu-jitsu and I'm like, wow, I feel like an actual human being with, like, blood running through my veins. And then other nights it's just like...
A ragdoll?
I am... Tonight my body feels like I'm a poorly constructed, like, Lego set that, like, a fourth grader made and in a loose canvas bag. And then every time I roll with somebody, they're just like...
And the parts are
Jesus,
just
that's brutal.
legit.
I've been thinking about this all night. I'm like, why do I feel like a loose bag of Legos?
Legos?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Jesus.
that's that.
Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you for your
Okay.
time. I
Thank you
appreciate
for.
it.
Oh, shh.
Oh.
Oh, shh.
Bye,
Okay.
guys.
See if there's anybody out there. Dude, those are some like legit answers. You can leave the door open because it's hot. It's the summer.
We're gonna have to wash this chair, I think. I'm sorry.
The couch.
The couch is like. There's been more sweaty ass on that couch in the last like hour than there has been.
That
like
couch got more ass than a toilet seat.
I said that once to one of the boys. I was like, "Ah, man, high school's gonna end. You're gonna go to college. You're gonna be doing jiu-jitsu. You'll be all ripped. You're gonna get more ass than a toilet seat." And both of them were like, "No,
No, it's not okay, Dad.
no, Dad, that's not nice. It's not nice talk." Jesus,
I love those sayings, though. It's like,
Stop looking at me.
Jim.
It's fucking judging
Oh,
me.
Jim's gonna have his own podcast.
Seriously.
Yeah. So, you know, when somebody, I have two answers for, or sometimes three answers whenever somebody asks me something. They're like, hey, you want to roll? I'm like, is a frog's ass watertight?
There you go. That's a good one.
That's what or does a bear shit
Bear
in the
shit in
woods?
the woods, yeah.
Or is a UPS truck brown?
Is a UPS truck brown?
Those are my three answers usually.
Yeah.
And they're all solid answers.
Yeah. There's no.
I mean, I don't really know if a frog's ass is watertight.
It has to be.
It's got to be.
Google.
Hey Siri,
Okay, Siri.
is a frog's ass watertight?
It'd be like, yes, I will book you a hotel room at the Howard Johnson in Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
That's funny.
It's like, what the fuck? Dude, I got it. So here's a complaint.
Yes.
With all this power, so I have all the Google shit in the house,
Mm-hmm.
the light bulbs and all the other stuff that goes on. I'm telling you, man, they have got to figure out a way to just make that shit just turn back on and not be a problem. Every single time the power goes out and the Wi-Fi goes down, all the fucking lights in the house turn on as bright as they can. And then I'm like, hey, G-word, turn off all the lights. Nope. She's like, I don't know what. You don't have lights. You never had lights. Steven.
Oh, so now you got to reprogram
So I can
everything.
reprogram all that shit.
Oh my god.
Drives me crazy.
All right, so I got this HP computer here and it has Cortana.
Oh, forget
It's
it.
like Siri. Let me see if I can ask Cortana. Hey Cortana,
Left my
is
Wawa in here.
is a frog's anus watertight?
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that one.
Hey, you got to get somebody.
I told John to come in here, but he's
Get
not
John.
moving.
Is he rolling?
I don't know.
You got to get John.
Oh
in here.
jeez. Okay.
John is a great man.
Specific study: is a frog's ass watertight?
He just gave me a face.
What did he say? Yes?
He's on his way, I think.
He's on his way. Oh, yeah, John. All right, good. Fresh blood. How long is this thing? We said this was going to...
I said it was gonna be like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
but
no, of course it's
No,
not.
it's always
because,
longer
like, all
than-
these answers are, like, super cool. We're at
Yeah.
51, so we got John, and we'll...
So a frog's skin isn't watertight anywhere in his body. If you add water, he'll absorb it right through his skin. They'll also absorb oxygen. Lots of amphibians get a huge chunk of their oxygen through their skin rather than through their lungs or gills. So
All right.
I guess a frog's ass is not watertight.
Well, frog's skin is not watertight. I mean, is an asshole watertight? I don't know.
Well, I can tell you.
That's fucking...
Listen,
Come on, get in here, man.
I got one of those portable bidets.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You were saying that's
It's
actually
legit.
pretty awesome.
It sprays everything out, and then you just do a little pat, and it's done.
You do a pat down.
No wipe or anything. However, if that spray gets a little vicious,
Yeah,
it'll make entry,
yeah.
and it is not watertight.
Ah,
So
irrigating the shit pipe.
yes,
Yeah, I mean, well, whatever. I mean, as long as you're not as long as you're not like, all right, gotta go, and then like a half an hour later, you crack ass, and it's like a half gallon of water comes
That's
out of your
disgusting.
asshole. That would be disgusting.
all right. How are you, sir? All right. Make sure. Have you ever been on a podcast before?
Never.
All right. So you got to have the mic close
Bring
to your
that mic
mouth.
nice and
okay?
close.
So you can hear the bass goes.
The bass.
boom,
Get
boom,
romantic
boom, boom.
with it.
So John surprised the crap out of me the other day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and, because he doesn't really. I mean, we just kind of met, right? So
Yeah.
he's not.
How long has it been? It's been
Like a month or so.
A month
I think.
or so.
Yeah, something
A
like
little
that.
over a
So
month.
he told me that he is a designer for T-shirts. He's got his own brand of T-shirts.
Yes, it's called
God,
788.
Nice.
So what's the brand?
788.
788.
Yeah,
Okay.
7 the month and 88 the year I was born.
Okay, so
Love it.
is there a
Dope.
website yet?
No, I'm still working on that.
Okay.
I had somebody working on one, and it really wasn't that good.
It's kind of trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know a guy.
I know a guy too.
All right.
It's me.
So what kind
I
of
love that old man.
so we're gonna do you do any Instagram or
Yeah,
Facebook
yeah,
with it?
yeah.
Okay.
Instagram, the handle is 788s4u.
Okay, so we'll put that in the YouTube.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Every
Yeah.
shirt, every design has a story behind. Has a story behind it.
Mhm.
I have small videos there explaining every shirt. So
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
everything.
awesome.
Everything from
Super.
like 1989. It was a huge fire that my family lost everything. So I made a
Oh,
small
no.
video of that. A bunch of other stuff. Like I let people like get to know me like on a
Okay.
personal level through every design.
I like that. See, I'm a little designer myself. Not very good, but
No?
this is what he does.
Nice.
He's a designer. Not like the rapper.
Not, I just saw the last podcast with
Siete Plagas.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's
Fire.
dope. He just dropped some.
He just
dropped a
dropped
new video.
Fire.
Yeah,
I know.
Brad posted it on
So good.
Instagram. I gotta check
So
that out.
talented.
Yeah,
All right, you ready?
sure.
Okay.
Let's do it.
It's like we're all like serious talking about like serious shit. Now we're just gonna barrage you with stupid questions.
Here we go.
If you could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, who would they be?
Oh,
See, no one's actually given me like a solid answer on this.
I've got my 3. I'm not gonna answer that.
3. Let's see. I would say Kid Cudi. He's my favorite rapper.
Kid
All right.
Cudi.
Artist.
Have I heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever heard Day and Night, the song?
Maybe.
I'm sure if you play it.
Put it on the.
You would know.
Yeah.
I'll play it.
Put it on the podcast.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
He's
Day
in
and night.
is he still in Kanye's camp? He's in Kanye's camp, right? Wasn't he talking about Cudi being
Day
like
and night.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
that
there
one.
you go,
yeah.
Cool.
They had this thing called Good Music Label or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, it was like him.
Yo, he's
Common.
Cudi fresh.
We talked about
Time to go.
We did. We talked about
That was bad.
Common. We are
All right.
Oh, Common's pretty good. Yeah.
What's the best compliment you've ever
Wait,
received?
hold on. You only got one. We need more.
Oh, shite.
Oh yeah, that's
You're
right.
right. Okay.
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi.
I was
Cudi.
a huge wrestling fan, so I would have to say Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Nice.
Nice. Dope.
And let's see.
Hitler.
That'd be an interesting one.
Can you imagine Kid
He's
Cudi, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Hitler at a dinner table?
Dude, he's actually on my list because
You guys are breaking bread. You're just like staring at each other like, what the fuck is this?
like he's
Dying first.
See, bud. He's actually on my list as like to invite to dinner because I would berate that motherfucker and be like, dude, what were you thinking?
Oh, he wasn't thinking.
Like, what did you ever think was going to happen with this, and why did you think it was going to?
He
turn
would
out
just
in your
start
favor?
screaming 9, and then he would stand up and walk away.
Well, he would have. I would fucking choke the shit out
would.
of that dude.
Dude,
I would wait for him to pass out, and then I'd put him back in
Now,
the chair.
can you imagine
and he would
you
wake
go-
back up, and I'd fucking ask him again, and I would fucking choke his ass again.
You imagine you go to do that, and he knows how to defend himself. Like,
Hitler's he's a bitch.
how do you know? Nobody knows.
It's true. All right.
Jesus, this is fucking going off the rails.
Okay, so no, that's not a good one. What is the best compliment you've ever received? Besides being handsome.
At least,
I mean, come on.
I only got that from my mom.
Okay.
Best compliment.
I mean, you got good hair. You got good hair.
Thanks.
Okay.
That, I think, could have been the best compliment he's
Yeah,
ever
there you go.
received.
There you go. Thank you. I
All right.
really appreciate
All right.
that.
What was the most important thing you've learned in life? Like, it could be a lesson. It could be
Just
anything.
appreciate every little thing.
So
You know,
appreciation?
yeah, before I say like almost 2 years ago, I was so just focused on work, hanging out, go home, go to bed.
Okay.
Work, hanging out.
It's so boring.
Yeah. And then just one day I woke up and I'm just like, okay, it's nice out. Why am I not outside?
Right.
Why am I not hiking? Why am I not,
Yeah.
taking a walk with my daughter? Why am
Sure.
I not, you know what I mean? Simple things like that. And I learned how to appreciate all the small things.
Cool. His daughter's got the best name, by the way. Phoenix.
Oh, that's
It's so good.
fucking awesome.
I know.
It's
So
awesome.
good.
I picked it up.
Steve, I think you have a couple.
Get ready.
Uh-oh.
All right. I'm going to ask this question. Take a moment to think about it, and then fire off an answer. But I need you to tell me why. Would you rather have? Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands? Now I want you to think about it for a second. I'll ask you again.
I think that's pretty easy for me.
It is really? I'm
Yes.
not even going to ask it again then. All right. So go for it.
I would say, all right, a dog with human hands for the simple fact that they're nice. So imagine a dog with human hands, you coming home and just laying on you, maybe give you a quick massage. Now a cat, they're usually pieces of shit.
I'll agree. I'll totally agree.
Now imagine a human
Clear
face
cat lover.
constantly looking at you with that "Why are you home late?" face. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Now
That
imagine
makes total sense to me.
And not talking.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
not saying shit because because there was a discrepancy earlier on
So
because they're
freaky.
like, oh yeah, and they're talking. No, they're not talking. I'm just saying they have a human face. Their fucking face is a human face,
Mm-hmm.
but they can't talk. So exactly right. They're going to look at you. They're going to look at you while they're in their cat box.
Yeah. Now imagine you sleeping and the cat's right there just staring at you.
Staring
So
at you.
the guest we had before you came in
Mhm.
was talking about, like, cats lick you, but it's got the human face.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Griffin. Griffin, he was like,
Griffin's.
can you imagine?
Just cats just licking you with that human tongue. It's like
That's weird.
looking at you.
disgusting.
I'm sure some people would like
It's
that.
so crazy. Last question, since you're new here,
Mhm.
and this is, I just need to know, what's the vibe that you see here at the school?
That's a good question.
I love it.
What is the vibe?
Really, really good vibe. Everybody's very helpful. Not once have I asked for advice or anything, and they've turned their, the other way. Every time I ask for something or any little, help with a move or anything, everybody's like, "Sure, here, let's do it."
Good.
Every single person. You've helped me out before.
Yeah, man.
Everyone has.
Nice.
From the twins to Brad, everyone has.
These kids come in with the takedown game.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Uh,
I saw that the other day. I didn't say anything. I saw it. It was intense.
Listen, sometimes it pokes holes.
Yeah,
Somebody
absolutely.
pokes holes in your game.
It's
and
an
you're just like,
education right there. Just
Like I was telling him, I got slammed around by a 17-year-old, probably like 4 years ago at a gym. We were just tussling around.
yeah.
And he's just throwing me around. I went home and I'm like, what the fuck?
Exactly. Exactly.
And then I started working on it little by little.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know.
No, we all got holes in the
So,
game.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
just
so much
all
to
got
have in
holes.
it.
You're never going to know everything. you know
Nope.
what I mean?
I mean, you got to, pretty much devote your entire life to jiu-jitsu 3 times, 4 times a day, every day, and training different partners, different schools, different vibes, going everywhere. And it's just, if you're ever going to, you want to be that guy,
Mhm.
Yeah, no doubt.
But,
I don't think anyone should look at it like that.
Yeah,
Just
but that's-
enjoy the whole ride.
yeah,
you know
no,
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely. I mean, and people get into it for different reasons. You look at why do you want to, it's like, why did you get into jiu-jitsu? Well, I wanted to get in shape and, or I wanted to self-defense or, I wanted to make friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Everybody's got their different answers.
All
So
those things.
Sure.
cool. Well,
Very
thanks
true.
for coming in, dude.
Thank you so much for having
Appreciate
me.
it.
Thank you.
If you see my little blonde head kid running around, all right, causing havoc, please send him in because he's going to be our final guest.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right,
this
got you.
this
Thank you, guys.
evening. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Peace. Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Thank you, brother.
nice, brother.
You guys have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. That was a fast answer. Dogs are. I mean, I'm not rewind. I'm rewind. It's dogs.
Yeah, but I can't do.
Everyone's like, fuck cats. Like, who said cats? Did somebody say cat?
I don't know. I can't even remember.
I don't know. Pennington didn't say cats.
Are
right?
you and Cole coming in together?
Sure.
Hey, can Colin go?
Yeah, come on
Yeah,
in.
Cullen can go.
All right, yeah.
All right, we're gonna rapid fire. Cullen's
All right, come
like
on,
still,
both of you sit on the
he's
couch
all
and then
dirty.
we'll pass the mic back and forth.
He's all dirty.
This is gonna be leather
Right.
couch. That's
You can sit. No, you sit there. He's coming around.
oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Get those headphones on, Cully. All right, here we go.
So,
What am I gonna wear?
We're gonna rapid
don't worry
fire
about it.
some
You
questions.
don't really. You can hear us, right? And then he's going to pass the mic to you when
Yep,
you have to.
just-
What is this? I don't get a microphone.
All right.
iPhone?
Hey, Cole.
What?
This one is for you. What is something people tend to misunderstand about you?
Why?
Answer the question.
Okay.
Wrong. Next question.
Wait, hold on. Let me go.
Okay.
I'm small, but I'm deadly.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
That's
I like
acceptable.
it. All right, Colin. Same question. What is something people tend to misunderstand about you?
Get close to the mic. That's it.
Close to the mic. I'm not really sure.
Okay, next
I-
question.
oh,
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 sorry. That was not your answer?
No, I guess people judge my strength by my age, and then they roll with me and they get surprised. I don't.
Because you dominate?
Mostly.
So modest.
So humble.
So humble.
It's good though.
Nice.
I like it.
Um,
Because
My turn.
they say, I've heard many people be shocked when I say, yeah, the kid's 14.
he's a beast.
He's 14.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
Yeah, I know. Well,
It's kind of crazy.
You raise some kids that are beasts.
Well, you know,
And that's all,
it's all,
positive, by the way.
it's all Jenny's.
Positive.
It's all Jenny's DNA.
Hey,
Well, the tall is you, but
Okay, if you could have dinner with any 3 people, who would it be? My grandma.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let me see. Number 1,
Yes.
Dylan Galshant.
Okay, Dylan. It's his best friend.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Number 2, okay?
They could be dead too, you know.
Why do we have to bring in dead?
No, alive or dead. Alive or dead, doesn't matter.
Okay, so number 1, Dylan Galshant.
Got it.
Number 2, I don't know. I don't really have any family members that are
It doesn't have to be family. It could be any famous person.
any famous person.
Anybody in the world, alive or dead.
Come on, quickly.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Nice, good choice.
All right.
Okay.
My father.
Ooh.
I was invited.
Invited to that.
I was invited.
That's a hell of a dinner right there.
Can I add 4?
Sure.
My mom.
Mommy.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, good.
That's
So
so
she'll be
nice.
watching this. All right, swing the boom over. Any 3 people?
probably my uncle Matt, who passed away how many years ago?
Yeah.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great choice.
Few solid years ago.
Stanley, definitely.
Interesting.
I'm not sure who else. Probably
Maybe a gamer. No.
Ninja.
Shroud.
God, I'm not really sure. I guess
All right,
that's it.
not a big deal.
And my dad. How
Okay,
about
Dad
that?
was
shit.
invited.
That
I would
Nice.
love to be at that dinner because I would love to have dinner
All right,
with
Cole.
Matt and Stan.
If you could turn back time and talk to your 18-year-old self, what advice would you give yourself?
Wait, this is more for mature audiences, right?
What was that word?
Mature audiences.
For mature audiences, yes, but don't be dropping.
Yeah, don't be dropping no bombs.
Don't be a.
Whoa.
Hey, I mean, that makes sense, though.
I mean, it's
It's a life lesson.
that is a life lesson.
It's pretty good.
That's a good one.
Seriously, it's acceptable.
Swing the boom on over to Cullen.
So my question is this a talking to my 18-year-old self talking to me, or me talking to my 8-year-old self?
No, since you're. It was kind of a joke question because you're not 18. You're not even close to 18. What advice would you give yourself, like if you had to go back and talk to your 8-year-old self?
If I had to go back and talk to my 8-year-old self,
Yes.
do jiu-jitsu earlier.
That's fucking great. Ooh, that's gosh darn great.
Gosh darn.
Gosh darn.
That's gosh darn great. All right, ready? I'm going to ask the question because
this
this
Cole
is
or
a
Cullen?
good. This is for Cole
Okay,
and for Cullen
go.
because this is really important. I want you to think about this and then think about it for a second and then let it rip. Ready? You ready? Think carefully. Would you rather have a cat with a human face or a dog with human hands?
Dog with human hands. That's easy. That's easy.
But
Why?
But why?
I need a reason why.
Because then I could put him in a hoodie, and then just he can go like this, and he'd look like a human. Just go like this.
I mean that is
Can
that
see
is
his
true.
legs.
I have seen those videos.
Just
They're-
keep
Oh,
it-
they do that.
And it's not like you putting your hands through instead of the dog. It's like the dog just going, and then you could just show the camera how behind you, like there's no one there, it's just the dog going like this.
So
From the mind of a
legit.
10-year-old.
To defend this, I would say America's Got Talent.
Sure.
Cole rolls up with this dog with human hands and blows minds. There's no possible way that America's Got Talent wouldn't be like, "Yep,
Now,
you win."
are
They
the-
would just cancel. The rest of the season would be canceled. They'd be
Yes,
like,
that's a
"Cole,
win.
your dog, congratulations."
Now, before we can hear Cullen's answer,
Yeah.
Being a dog with human hands, are the palms hairy?
depends on the breed.
I see.
It's the breed.
I see.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
if you've got like a Shih Tzu, then
Right.
probably
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Dalmatian.
Maybe.
You don't know.
All right.
I gotta say, a cat with a human face would be really weird.
Yeah,
It would be
it
really
would be.
bad. It
Yeah.
would be really bad. I'd have to say a dog with human hands.
And why?
Because I can high five my dog and
This is a trend.
I can teach my dog how to ride a bicycle. Get a dog bike or dirt bike.
He doesn't have human feet, just human hands.
I mean,
Nice.
a dog can pedal with its legs.
All right.
You know, the question is actually, when you think about it, would the dog have 2 human hands or 4 human hands?
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because hands and feet, but at the same time, like,
That would be trippy.
yeah.
Imagine just a dog walking around with human hands. So weird.
I know that
And
would
wait,
be
here's another question. Does the dog have human arms?
no.
So it's just like the all the way the paw, and
Right
then
there,
and then
right
it just goes boom.
Yeah.
So it's all hairy, and then it just goes
Oh yeah.
boom.
Okay.
That's weird.
I have a question too.
Oh, sure.
This is a Q&A for you.
This is sometimes a useful
If it
exercise.
was a, if the dog did have 4 hands, would you hear it running around the house like
Absolutely.
that kind of like little
Yeah.
slapping?
Like nonstop. Ugh.
Like, ASMR.
ASMR.
Welcome to Dog ASMR.
No.
Human hands dog ASMR.
Dogs actually, there are channels that do dog ASMR, and some of them are cute, and some of them
No, it's not cool.
some
None
of them
it's
are
cool.
just not good. Not, I don't understand it.
All right.
I'm
Listen.
done. I'm done talking about dog ASMR.
We
I
have
can tell you that right
did
now.
111 minutes.
God damn
I'm
it! This
just
is
saying.
like a
1 hour and 12 minutes.
an hour and 12 minutes of this is insane.
What's that?
Hit me with a question.
No, we're wrapping this thing up.
I'm not rapping.
Why are you so annoying? How's that one?
Because I want. Oh, okay.
Is that a
Why
good
are
one?
you so-
Because I've been asking you to play Nerf guns with me all day,
I know.
and you said no.
And what was my reason? I'm 43 years old,
He's 43 years old.
and I'm not chasing you around. with
43-year-old man.
That's good.
All right, so we've been talking for an hour and 12.
An hour and 12. Man,
Something
that's
like
a big
that.
one. It's good though. This is crazy good.
So you guys plugging anything right now, or
What are you plugging?
Plugging? What does that mean?
means like anything you got going on, like professionally?
I do.
Oh yeah, go.
So I am now a professional gamer. I found I almost have I can make netherite armor in Minecraft, and
Interesting.
I have diamonds, and I'm also really good. I'm an OG in Fortnite.
OG.
Interesting. How about
And,
Cullen? What's he plugging?
What do you put?
Anything?
On the gaming front, I am trying to start up a streaming pastime. I'm doing my best to get like professional mics and a green screen and stuff.
Oh,
So
He's trying, yeah.
okay. Well, he's
It's-
got,
Put
you
it
got the
together.
right. He's got the right father.
Yeah.
Help him out.
Putting it together,
So,
slow and
all right,
steady.
we're gonna wrap this up. Steve, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to Phantom Workshops for
Mm-hmm.
helping sponsor this podcast. IPD Jiu-Jitsu. Again, this is.
IPDCT.com.
Thank you.
There it is. Done.
And this is a podcast for the people
by the people.
and by the people.
Absolutely.
All right. So we will come back next week. Thinking we're going to be doing a Jim
Yeah, we got to talk about Jim.
podcast on your right there. Yeah, Jim. I mean, that's Jim.
Night, Jim.
What's a Jim?
No, we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
So, all right. Catch you on the flip. Peace.
Laters.
Sayonara.